Welcome back to the Artist Pricing Toolkit conversation. Karel Garcia,
Hi, guys.
talented artist, new to St. Petersburg, recently had a show at the Brenda McMahon Gallery, and he also has a very exciting new announcement coming up, but we're going to save that for another time.
Okay.
So we were talking about art pricing and what that experience has been like for Karel recently, because he just had a show at the Brenda McMahon Gallery. How did the artist toolkit work for you?
It's working very good because in the beginning, when I have this opportunity coming, I don't have how I can price my art properly. So then you and I figure out how I can create this formula and this working. I sell a lot of paintings in my show.
You did?
Yeah.
Hold on. What the artist pricing toolkit does is take away the doubt, the lack of confidence, the insecurity. I remember when I first started my career, my very first show that I did, this was back in Y2K. Before that, I was at a show and a buyer comes up. She's very enthusiastic. She loved the piece and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I love that. How much is it?" You know what I did? "I'm sorry, it's not for sale." You do that too?
Oh, yeah.
How many of you have
My
done
first
that?
show, I made that too.
I thought it was just me. How many of you have done that? Person comes up, you're in a group show, ask you how much it is, which means they're interested and you can close the sale, and you freeze like a deer in headlights and go, "I'm sorry, it's not for sale. Can I get back to you? Can I take your name and number?" If you say, "Let me take your name and number and get back to you," you've lost the sale.
Yeah, exactly.
And the bottom line is you have to sell your work.
Yeah, it's the only way you can keep it painting.
You have to be sustainable. And every business, no matter what it is, I came out of a career as a chef, and in creating a restaurant, building out a staff, building out a menu, there are fundamental methods that we have to use to be successful. This toolkit, I created a version of it 6 months ago, and I looked at it and I said to myself, it's not enough. The reason it's not enough is because of the experience you've had with trying to ask other artists how to
price my art.
And what did you get?
Nothing. Empty space. Everybody is loose.
Because nobody knows, not really.
Yeah.
And we're all guessing and we're all pretending like we do. Well, I tell you something. I don't have to pretend. I get a call. Vivian would like you to do a piece for X, Y, and Z. It's, 8 feet by 10 feet. And I can in 10 minutes send back a quote because I know exactly what that number is. I don't have to freak out and I don't have to panic. And when I meet with a client or go to a show, I stand in confidence. How do you feel, or how did you feel after you use the tool? Use the toolkit to price all of your work.
I think actually artists now I can know the price one of my pieces before I start to do it, because I know in function of the size I use, how details I'm going to put it, how I can price that time I'm going to spend in that painting. So it's 100% work.
Exactly. The artist toolkit, it has 10 pages. It's very detailed. It breaks it down into the 3 basic methods that we use in this profession to price art. I have this company and I'm free to do and say whatever I want to say, recommend whatever I know based on experience that works and what is the easiest thing for us to do. And that formula that I recommend, not only do I recommend it, I use it for all of my artists, including Karel and myself, is the price per square inch method.
It is something you don't have to use in just one time. It's something you want to keep it with you
for life.
The price you are, for being trusted on you, what price you want to put in your art.
And it is scalable. If you're starting your career now as an emerging artist or as a mid-level artist, that price per square inch grows with you. Now, it is not as easy or as straightforward as that. It's nuanced because you have to look at where you are, what's your skill set, how many years have you been doing, what are you doing? You have to have a strategic plan and know where you fall on the scale. So I created the Artist Pricing Toolkit, but not only did I do that, I'm now offering a Zoom call for 15 minutes to help you identify where you fall on that scale of professionalism, because you're either a beginner or you're a pro, and you have to identify where you are on that scale. You cannot be a mid-level artist and copy someone who has been working for 50 years at a pro level, and because your work looks similar, you price your art based on theirs. No, you have to grow into your price. Correct?
I agree. That's working for me. Even from the beginning for my first show now from Brenda McMahon Gallery. I coming inside to the gallery with the trust in myself that I have the correct price for my art.
Exactly. The gallerist feels it, the gallerist knows it, and not only do you put yourself in a position for that gallerist to give you a price based on the success of your store, you're also saying to the gallerist, I am here because I'm confident and I know what I'm doing. If you don't know what you're doing, anybody can throw any number at you at any given time. But you have to know what the number means, why it's there, and why it works for you. And as you grow and as you move up, it is scalable. You cannot do anything unless it's scalable. So we recommend price per square inch method. That does not say that you can't use other methods. We just find that that is what works for us. That is what works for Karel and all the artists who are in Stampede. Is there anything you want to share before we go?
No, I think it's okay. Guys, don't lose this opportunity to have this amazing tool for your career, for look professional, for see how you can put in charge in your art. So it's working for me. If it's working for me, it's working for you too.
It's not just about working for you. It's about selling. You get what I'm saying? You go out there and you step out there with confidence and knowing what you're doing and knowing your value. That, my friends, will result in sales. And that's what we're here for. No matter how passionate we are about our work, we have to make a living.
Yeah.
So join me, join Karel, grab the artist pricing toolkit, join the Zoom call. It's one-on-one. It's not going to last very long. It's there until Sunday, and then it bumps back up to the regular price. I love you all. Reach out, send me a DM. There's absolutely no gatekeeping here.
Absolutely.
Zero. And if I come across someone who's gatekeeping, I kick the gate down.
Bye, guys.